Well, hello, Taurus, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your monthly tarot reading for April 2026 for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we will be looking at the energy week by week to see what's coming through for the entire month. And as always, Taurus, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's see what the month is revealing. And first, I want to point out, I will be doing this in each of the monthly readings throughout the year. This is your 2026 theme card that was pulled at the beginning of the year. You received the Emperor. It is about really stepping into your power, staying in your power, having that control and taking action when needed. There will be things throughout the year, Taurus, where you're going to have to step in and take control. So just wanted to reinforce that, as we might see it in the cards for this month. But what crystal is coming out for Taurus for April? What does Taurus need? Which crystal? And we have Zinsite. In regards to your physical body, your root chakra can be a strong indication that you really need to up your game in the aspects of your physical health. Now, for some, this is in regards to really worrying too much about how you look. Do what's best for you. Do what makes you happy. But it can, this is an excellent crystal for removing energy blocks. It brings out your own personal power, re-emphasizing the Emperor energy, your 2026 theme. It keeps you grounded, centered. So it is about, this is coming out for the month of April to get back in touch with your physical body and find a healthy balance for yourself in the way that you exercise, eat, drink, and socialize. So that's what's coming through there. All right. Let's get into it. Now, on some occasions, I've done the monthly readings where I channel and I pull the cards and start the reading that way. Just for variety, I like to do a little bit of both. So I am going to pull a tarot card for each week, and we'll go from there. And let me put this over here. All right, what's coming through for Taurus for April? We're looking at the first week. What message? Thank you. Second week in April, energy message coming through for Taurus. The third week in April. Third week in April for Taurus. And the fourth week, we had one fly out. Okay, you don't get to see it, but I saw it. It's a good one. And the overall energy this month is the Ace of Pentacles. Excellent. Excellent. Usually I don't show that right away, but it's really kicking off the reading in a big way. All right, let's see what your tea leaf message is for each of those weeks. First week, what's the message coming through for Taurus? Second week in April for Taurus, message please. Ooh, okay, we had this one. Again, I got to see it. It's a good one. Third week. What's going on third week? And last week. Ooh, boy, they're just flying out. Okay. And let's pull the clarifying cards for the 4 weeks. What's coming through? Can you clarify the first week, please? Thank you. Second week, clarify. Third week, clarify. And the last week, clarify. All right. we have our cards. All right, we're going to take a look at the tarot cards first. We're going to look at each of the weeks, and then we'll go back and go week by week. So first week, the energy is the Page of Cups. Can be something that's coming in, blessings in disguise, maybe something that takes you by surprise. It could be how you're feeling in regards to a situation, a circumstance, someone. This could be new love coming in as well. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Love this card. Your hard work is starting to really pay off. For some of you, immediately I'm picking up that you're involved in planning like a party, an event, something behind the scenes. Your hard work's really going to pay off. It's going to be a big hit, you might say. Third week, we have the Knight of Rods. Now, the Knights are all about movement and change. So in the third week, there's going to be some movement, moving forward, and in the best way possible, because we do have the Ace of Pentacles that's playing out this month, an opportunity. And here's the card that I got to see. It's the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever it is you're putting your mind to, in regards to the Emperor, and it could be getting yourself back in physical fitness. You're going to see the results. It's really going to pay off. So that could be for some, but it could be a project, whatever you're focused on, whatever you're trying to go after, a goal that you have. So we don't have any major arcana cards as of yet, but a possibility of something kind of taking you by surprise. It could be results of your hard work that could be taking you by surprise here. So we have this fish jumping up out of the cup, the Page of Cups. This is expect the unexpected. This can be... This is messages coming in. Maybe how you feel about someone or something will really surprise you. Again, can be new love. It can be, I'm picking up for some, like a new child, a new grandchild, possibly. Some news in regards to that. So let's see what your tea leaf message is. We have clouds, temporary problems. That could also be something that catches you by surprise. There could be a setback in whatever it is that you're working on or working towards. But it is a minor setback. Let's see if we can clarify what these problems might be in regards to. It could be something catching you off guard, like a flat tire, something of that sort. Oh, something new coming in. Maybe a new idea. That could be the Ace of Pentacles energy already coming in, showing up. And maybe not being able to get that idea off the ground, so to speak. Let's clarify the week. The Lover's card. Okay, it can involve another individual, so certainly could be new love coming in. I'm picking up that somebody's moving in. So you're moving in with someone, or they're moving in with you. With the Temperance heart here, it might be an emergency situation, and that's what really is catching you off guard, but you're helping them out. So it's a temporary problem. You're helping somebody out, possibly letting them sleep on the couch or a spare room, whatever the case may be. I'm picking that up for some of you. So again, it can be that Emperor energy, Taurus, where you're taking control and trying to help someone out. Definitely. Lover's card is about choices and decisions that you're making this first week that affects others around you. Second week, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is all about all the hard work and effort that you've put in. And I keep picking up some kind of party, an event, something that you're planning in regards to honoring someone or an occasion or whatever the case may be. Your efforts are really going to pay off. So really reaping the benefits in this second week. It might be something you do in the first week. The good deed and the kindness and generosity here really comes back to you tenfold by the second week. Your message is kite vacation. Might be going on a vacation. That might be what you're planning, and all your hard work and effort is really going to pay off. You're going to have a great time. And we have the Eight of Swords. This can be, what I'm picking up is you really need this vacation. You feel like you're at your wit's end. You're overwhelmed. All that hard work. It is paying off. There can be... You've just been really waiting and looking forward to being able to go on vacation here. This Eight of Swords is an illusion. It can mean that you feel like you have no options, but you actually do. There's an abundance of things that you can do to get out of the doldrums here, the hopelessness. You're just blind to seeing that nothing is standing in your way. By the third week, the Knight of Rods is the movement, the taking action in regards to your future. We see the little salamander there. That's about being adaptable to the situation at hand. It is Rods, which is the Wand's energy. This is Sagittarius's card in energy. So it can be a Sagittarian around you, Taurus, that is making a move, taking some kind of action. It can be in regards to vacation as well. So let's see what message you get. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. I think that really ties in with the vacation card that's right next to it. You are going on a journey. You're taking a vacation. The nights are about traveling as well. So let's, here we go. We've got the Chariot. Definitely traveling. It can be a Sagittarian is possibly you might have come up with the idea or they might have, but it's almost, I feels like a collaborative effort where you need to get away, take a vacation. So, we see one of the Sphinx. They're normally horses, but we see the one Sphinx kind of taking a rest. That kind of tells me that you need to take a break from whatever it is that you've been, working towards and what you've been working on. A lot of hard work goes in when you see the Nine of Pentacles, reaping the benefits, and it can be the benefits are getting away and taking that vacation. Now, the last week, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So that is... financially secure. That could mean investments going well. It could be a happy home. It's the Pentacles. So certainly getting the Zinsite crystal at the very beginning is in regards to your health and well-being, how grounded you are, if you're eating right, if you have that healthy balance here. And the Ten of Pentacles can be you've reached your goal. Definitely can mean you've reached your goal. This is about taking action, traveling, moving, things of that sort. And so with the Chariot is about taking control and continuing. So we see carriage, we see the Chariot, we see the Knight, all moving in the right direction towards this Ten of Pentacles. The message here, oh my goodness, rat. Someone working against you behind your back. Wow. There's what comes out of nowhere. At the beginning of the month, there could be some temporary problems. We did see that. There's something new developing here where you're going to have to, it's kind of like the Temperance is something new coming in that you have to deal with. Trying different ways, pros and cons to the situation. Let's see if we can get, that came out of nowhere. Just like I said, expect the unexpected. So at the, I think this might be something that's kind of going on behind the scenes. You feel it, but you can't put your finger on it, who it is. You can feel the energy. Can you elaborate on the rat card message? Okay, well, with the Three of Wands, you're moving on, moving forward. That's the power of the Chariot, is that you're moving away from that kind of energy. It can be exposing whoever that person is. and moving forward with your plans anyway. I don't think they're going to be successful. It's somebody that's envious, Taurus. And I think you get that a lot in your readings. I always pick up somebody is a frenemy. Somebody's not being true to you. You know, they're jealous of who you are, what you have. You know, this is a card of reaping the benefits and possibly going on vacation, you know, being able to travel. And here we have success. There's the final card. No worries here with the rat, but that could be, you know, what you're picking up here with the Page of Cups. Expect the unexpected. It could show up in the last week as you're ready to go on vacation. No worries. You're making your plans. You're going ahead. You're moving forward. Very successful energy. And it can be due to this opportunity, which certainly can be an opportunity for vacation because of all the hard work that you've put in. So, wow. Okay. All right. Let's pull one final message here. Messages from the universe. What do you have for Taurus? What's coming through? Final message, please. And we have, your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. And I almost feel like you're taking a vacation before this energy hits. That is what the Ace of Pentacles is all about, this opportunity coming in. There's an event, something that is going to move you forward, possibly, you know, into this 10 of Pentacles energy. So it looks very good for you, Taurus, for the month of April. So that is the messages of the month. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance. Make it a great month.